All right, this is a worthy problem here. Okay, so the elevator is moving downward and it stops. Well, if you stop moving downward, isn't your acceleration positive? I feel like it is, because we stop moving downward, right? So at the end of the day, we better get a positive number for our acceleration. Let's figure out how. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is do a kinematics. Solve a kinematics thing. So it's moving downward at 8.9. So this is negative 8.9. It's stopped in a distance of 7.4. So I feel like it goes down 7.4. And that's the minus sign that everybody misses, right? It's not moving up 7.4 as it stops. It's actually going to go down 7.4, right? And then the final velocity is 0. And then I believe we can find the acceleration in one step with no t. So I'm going to use this guy. Right, so 0 squared is equal to the opposite of 8.9 squared plus 2 times a times negative. Right? Now a negative number squared, unless you have a TI calculator, is a positive number. So 8.9 squared is, so I've got 0 equals 79.21 plus 2 times a times negative 7.4. And then I'm going to get negative 79.21 equals 2 times a times negative 7.4. And obviously you can combine these. I tend to do it this way though. Okay, so now I'm going to start with this. I'm going to go the opposite of 79.24. I type that in, right? I'm going to divide by 2 and divide by negative 7.4. And lo and behold, I get that the acceleration is positive 5.352 meters per second squared, and a bunch of other decimals, right? So it's definitely a positive acceleration. Now, at the end of the day, you know, if you know it's positive and you end up with a negative acceleration, just make it positive. Do us all a favor. Okay. So 14 kilograms. We've got to find the force, right? So we're trying to find this force. We know the force down is 14 times 9.8. $137.2. Right, and now we can set up our F equals ma, right? So we're just going F equals ma. And the forces are F, some unknown force, right, minus gravity equals 14 times A. Oh, we did figure out A. There it is. Positive 5.352.027, etc. All those numbers, right? Okay, so I'm going to go 14 times that acceleration. I'm just going up arrow. And this side ends up being 74.928, right? F minus 137.2. Okay, so now I'm going to add 137.2 to both sides. That'll make this go away. Okay. Plus 137.2. And I get 212. 12.1 newtons. What did I get? Did I get the right answer? Yes! Da, 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 da. All right.